If you are a woman who is the first or one of the first in your family to break generational curses and patterns of overwork, of overwhelm, of performing, your mom, your aunties, all in the kitchen cooking for their men and looking after the children and cleaning, and then some of them going to work, right? Or if you're one of the first, it feels really heavy being the first one to break these deep, visceral lines of ancestral pain and wounding that comes with overwork, burnout, anxiety. And you're shifting your identity from a woman and a lifetime, generations of women who felt they had to prove themselves through hard work. I get it.
And we want to be soft. We want to be feminine. And first of all, we already are feminine. Okay, it is your divine birthright to embody feminine essence. But magnetic, soft feminine embodiment and activation, okay, this is something that's already inside of you. It actually requires true healing, not just easy spiritual bypassing. Because generation after generation, the feminine has depleted herself, especially if you're a Black woman. She's depleted herself out of survival strategy, planting seeds of self doubt, mistrust, and unworthiness generation after generations. And our ancestors settled for struggle love because they believed that love and worth had to be earned through pain and sacrifice. And they served everyone else but themselves because rest wasn't safe. All right. So it's literally encoded in your DNA. And I know this story intimately because when I left my grueling nursing job, I thought I was stepping into softness and freedom. I thought that it would be so easy to reprogram, but exhaustion followed me outside of nursing too. Why? Because it was encoded in my DNA. So I had the same urge to prove my worth and the same survival mindset, only I had it applying it to business and content creation and clients and courses. And it's because I hadn't rewired my programming, generation after generation of programming, right? I didn't trust that rest could be a strategy for me, that slowing down like royalty would actually create space for more. Okay, I was still running on survival, and maybe you feel this too. You see women working softer, moving through their cycles, receiving love and abundance, and you want that. But the surface changing, like changes, the new clothes, more money, different habits aren't enough. To truly embody softness means doing the inner work to uproot burnout, anxiety, and survival fears. Okay? It means learning to rest without guilt. It means trusting your worth, not because of what you do, but who you are. And that has been one of the most difficult things for me during this time. I've been off of work for 9 months. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm not worthy. I'm not like, I don't have a steady paycheck, right? But this time I'm so grateful that Source Spirit, Great Mother, has prompted me to take this time because I had to learn that I'm worthy when I'm laying around, okay? This is the feminine awakening. Your highest self is whispering that you're meant for more. But to answer that call, you have to rewire your mind and body. Your survival strategies are not going to serve you if you're still operating from survival, right? That pattern of working to prove your worth, the pattern that, hey, if I don't have this certain amount of money, if I don't have love, if I don't have this or that, then I'm not worthy. And that's what I've been learning. And this is why I'm so passionate about helping women, especially Black women, because we've not had this opportunity to slow down and realize that we have any rewiring to do, any healing of that trauma, breaking the curses, right? We are the healers of our generation. Okay, we're healing generations in the past and generations forward. Okay, even if you don't have children, you deserve it. Or if you never have a child, you deserve to embody soft feminine and activate soft feminine power. Okay, and if you're ready to stop proving, stop grinding, and start embodying that Empress power, I call it Empress power because the Empress, if you don't know in Tarot, she is this abundant, fertile, even if you had never have children, fertile, creative, intuitive energy. She multiplies, she attracts, she magnetizes. She sits and rests and knows her worth while she's sitting and resting. And in fact, it attracts more to you. Okay, I found. And you don't have to do that alone, right? I have a free feminine nervous system guide that you can download, or you can continue to watch my videos, okay? And I want to encourage you that when you are looking at feminine embodiment content, I want you to tell yourself, tell that part of you that doesn't feel like you're worthy enough to just rest, that you're worthy, okay? Constantly tell yourself that. I love you so much. Bye.